Alright guys, welcome to Captain Yao. I'd just like to say I'm a true believer that health is wealth, and the older that we get is the more that we have to take care of ourselves. So I'm reaching the age now where I'm thinking more about my overall fitness and how I want to take care of myself. And I reached out to a good friend of mine called Josh. Now this guy, when it comes to football, this guy knows football like the back of his hand. So in terms of training, I'm going to link up with him today, and he's going to put me through some real paces when it actually comes to training and how to get your overall fitness up. So we're going to head off to the gym right now, and we're going to get the fitness intact. Oh yeah, and also I wanted to say, so in Ghana, you could go to a lot of gyms. You got your rich gyms, you got your media gyms. The gym that I'm going to right now, we call this the trenches. Now the reason we call it the trenches is because it's the foundation. Like, I'm from an era where we had Rocky, Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, Seagal. I'm from that era, so when I'm in that environment, that's how I feel, and that's how I like to enjoy my exercise and fitness. And plus also, it's a budget, so I'm working on a budget, guys. When you're investing in a business, you also got to think about your budget, and this gym works well with my budget. So follow us as we go to the trenches.
Yeah, so basically we're just going to go through my my daily gym program. This is basically just to keep the body going, keep that strength that you need to perform on the pitch. So it won't be too tough, man. We'll go sort of easy on you, sort of get the heart going as well.
Josh has been in, how long you been in Ghana for now, man?
So 7 months now, man. 7 months yesterday.
Okay, 7 months yesterday. And how you been finding Ghana on the whole?
It's been good. Like when I first came, I was doing I was enjoying it, doing a bit more touristy stuff.
Okay.
And that was a good part of it. I got to see my country, because obviously my dad's from here.
Okay.
And then I sort of got down to work.
Okay, so let's break down a little bit of your background. So your dad's Ghanaian and your mother is Australian. So you originally was brought up and born in Australia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Born in Melbourne.
Born in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I grew up in a suburb called Richmond, which is just near Melbourne City.
Okay.
So I'm a city kid. So I grew up there. I got 3 brothers. My dad moved to Australia in 1970. So
okay.
Been there for a while now, man. So
okay.
It's cool.
And what was the reason behind you actually coming back to Ghana?
I got to a point in my life where I was at a crossroads. I played football since I've been 5. It's always been my thing.
Okay.
So I was over in the UK. I was living in the UK and playing there in 2017. And I got home and I had to make the decision whether I was going to play or I was going to sort of start a career. So I started a new career. I was doing some corporate sort of security work.
Okay.
And on the side, I got into football coaching as well.
Okay.
So as I was doing that, and as I was progressing in the coaching and stuff like that, that passion for the football wouldn't subside, bro. Even
Just
like
kept on growing and growing.
Yeah.
Key question: what football team do you support?
I'm a Chelsea fan, man.
Oh.
So I'm very happy.
At Chelsea, boy, Charlie. So I guess you're happy that this weekend they've won the Champions League, man.
Very happy. what you experience in Ghana, man, this is the biggest Open support base at Chelsea outside.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Outside London. So.
As soon as it was on Saturday when they won, it was as if Accra was blue, basically. Everybody came running out in their shirts, man.
Yeah.
It was amazing to see.
Pushing the traffic and stuff, to see the flags, getting sold, everything, man.
So, how do you find the people since coming to Ghana? Like, how's your experience been with like interacting with the people socially?
Just very accepting, man. Very accepting and very. You feel, even though this is my culture, my dad's culture, and we did get brought up with a lot of Ghanaian culture in the house.
Okay.
It still was quite foreign to me when I came here. It was the first time coming here without my dad, so. But meeting new people, very accepting, very welcoming. I think the Ghanaian hospitality, it's like nothing I've sort of seen before, especially being having some culture from here. Once you say that, they pretty much accept you as their own.
Okay.
So that's cool, man.
Yeah, and I think there was an element where you was explaining what where your dad was originally from, in terms of your surname and where you're from. Can you elaborate a bit on your history and where you're from tribally?
So my family is from a little spot in between Ushertown and Bookham. So it's a very old part of Accra.
Okay.
And my Ga name is Niaikwe.
Okay.
So it's a stool name actually.
Okay.
So it's a very traditional old Ghanaian family or Ga family.
Yes.
So I always knew what it meant. My dad tried to push a lot of that information onto me.
Okay.
But it's not until you actually come here and you sort of travel even outside Accra as well, and you tell people your name, the power that comes with that and the respect that comes with that.
Okay.
I was at the beach the other day with my brother, and I was talking to someone, and he said, "Thank you for letting me on your land. This is Ga land." And I'm like, oh, it's just amazing how the rich culture, because in Australia we don't really have anything like that, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I
it's
understand.
a bit distant from that. So coming here and then sort of being accepted into that and having conversations with my family about the roots, where the name, the power in the name and the respect in it, it was cool, man. Cool experience.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah.
I think I need to do a bit of research into my heritage and where I come from. I mean, it's always been a struggle because obviously I've got Caribbean heritage from a small island called Grenada. But in my history, I realized that the largest population in Grenada was Fanti, and then after that it would be Igbo and Yoruba, a mixture of the two. So I've always been interested to learn like our history, and just hearing you talk about your Ga and what your name means, it's always been I think my only thing I can add to myself is the day I was born. So my name would be Kwame because I was Saturday born.
Powerful name, bro.
Yeah, so
Powerful name.
yeah, it works well. So what's next in the journey for you, Josh?
We're off to the UK again.
Okay.
So we're going to London. I am getting in touch with a few agents and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
It just got to the point where I had to sit down, and being in Ghana, obviously I had a lot of time to think on where I wanted to go with my career. So working with a lot of players and stuff like that here, coaching and doing a bit of scouting as well. I realised that I'm only 27. So I've still got a bit of time to go. And then when you see professionals now going until 36, even close to their 40s, it's sort of giving me a bit of hope as well that I can go on and still get a couple of years out professionally. So afterwards, after my career, I'd like to get into coaching, and I've already started doing that and doing some scouting and stuff like that. But I think some of the best experience comes from being in the change room at an elite level also. So once I realised that, and I'd properly sort of committed to that and the training that came with it, that sort of a light came on in my head, and it's just been like, just go from there.
Nice. I mean, from since I met you, I met Josh through a cousin of mine and also through my partner, and I realized from early he's always just had like a positive outlook on life, and I believe that when you're on your journey in life, it's good to have people like that around you. That's why I always found it important for him to actually come, give me a little session today, and just have a conversation about his journey, how his experience has been in Ghana, and where he heads onto. And you know, with anything, I believe there has to be an ultimate level of belief. And this guy has so much belief in terms of his abilities and his journey. So like, we wish Josh all the best in terms of his journey. I'm sure we'll always keep in contact, and I hope to see you back in Ghana, possibly maybe even in the Ghana football uniform, leading out the team. That would be something beautiful to see, man. So we wish Josh all the best, and we thank him today from all of us at Captain Yao. And yeah, love, bro.
No, love, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for having me on, bro.
No problem.
Mad love. Just to anybody who's thinking of sort of coming to Ghana and experience it, just take us as it comes. It's a very welcoming place. Go through your own journey here. I hope it'll be as successful as it was for me. You'll meet great people like the whole Captain Yao family as well. Also, if anybody that is getting involved or wants some more football training, you can follow me on Instagram at legacy_performance. So we'll be going through doing a number of things there. I'm involved in sort of scouting, coaching, and then just basic football sort of administration stuff as well. We're working with some academies and we're trying to grow. So follow that, and yeah, thank you.
Alright guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit us up in the comments, share this video with anybody that you can think of, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode on Captain Yao, man. Peace.